Hey, my design friend. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Felicia Mesadieu, and I'm a multidisciplinary designer based in Houston, Texas. I work for a startup tech company in the aesthetics and wellness space, and here on my channel, I love to talk about design, life, and the journey. In this video, I want to share with you the journey of finishing up my UI UX CourseCareers course and just all the time and energy that it took to finish the case study so that I could complete the course. I really pushed myself really hard in the month of December to get it done because I knew I wanted to walk into 2025 with no weight on my shoulder. I wanted it completed and I wanted to feel accomplished. To finish this course, it took a lot of discipline. I really had to step away from everything that I was doing. I just focused on the course and I created this study schedule for myself to hold myself accountable. I definitely had some highs and some lows, and this course took so much out of me, but it changed me for the better. It built so much character that I didn't even know that I had. And I'm so glad that I documented the experience to have and reflect back on, and also to share with you.
Good morning. I'm just gonna say this in the dark because I'm in the dark. I'm like in like very dim lighting because that's how I like to work, with night lights and like a little candle and then my work. But I want to say this. I have finished all of my prototype screens. All of the user interface prototypes. All I need to do is basically just add motion to it and like automate the prototype. But I finished all the prototype designs. I feel so you know what? I was debating if I should go work out. I always feel this guilt when I don't go work out, and I just told myself, hey, you have got to give yourself grace. You work out often, you work out. Today is the day that you're not working out. You worked out Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can take Thursday off and work on these prototypes. And I created a schedule for myself, and I knew that if I went and worked out right now, I wouldn't be on track to finish for the day. And really at the moment, all I have to do is the user interface. I mean the UI, but I've finished like all of the drafts. I just have to really go in and I hope I'm saying this correctly. I have finished the prototypes. The only thing I need to do is just make sure everything is perfected, like everything is aligned, the UI, but I have finished all of the prototype designs. I cannot be more ecstatic. Like, I actually did this with, like, I leaned and trusted on God these last few months, these last few weeks specifically, and I'm here. I'm here at December 19, 7:11 a.m. at the age of 40. I don't know why I even had to put that in there, but 12/19, December 19th, 2024, 7:11 a.m. I have finally can see the light. Shine your light on the world. I've never felt like such a relief. Now I have to figure out how to actually add motion, like prototype it where it moves. And I don't even know if I'm saying that right. That just goes to show you that I still need more time. I'm a beginner in this, but yeah, I'm so happy. Okay, I just had to come on camera and let and document this experience, because I did it. I did it. I'm so close to the finish line. I'm so close. See, look, these are all of the pretty much the product, like the user flows. I finished the user flows. So I have flowchart 1. This is the prototype that I'm actually going to add. It's going to have interaction to it. It's going to be interactive, and I'm going to use this for user testing. I have to learn how to do that over the weekend. And then we have the flowchart 2 for finding a recipe. And then there's the flowchart 3 for finding a social, the community chat to find a friend. And that's pretty much it. I am so finished. I just have to make sure that the UI is complete and I have everything pretty much organized correctly. Things look good, things make sense, but I'll work on that a little bit throughout the evening. I woke up extremely early, around 3 a.m. so I could get a head start on this, because I know I have to work today. I need to hop in the shower. I need to do like my hygiene routine. When I am in work mode, I immediately get up and I start doing this. Like, it's crunch time. So usually I love to like brush my teeth, shower, do my spiritual morning practice. I was only able to do that for like a split second, and then I started doing this. But God, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for being with me throughout this process. I'm getting closer to the finish line, and I'm going to finish this course, and this is going to open the doors up to so many things. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to get ready for the day. Actually, I'm going to like call my accountability partners and send them how close I am, because this is really good. I just want to say that it is 4:34 p.m. Everyone's at large. Most people are getting ready to go out and enjoy holiday festivities and do all the holiday things, go to holiday parties. I guess that falls into holiday festivities, but people are enjoying themselves. I've seen it in the grocery stores. People are getting their groceries for their holiday parties, and people are getting ready for like bigger events that aren't, like big holiday parties. People are out. That's all I have to, people are out is basically what I'm trying to say. And I'm here trying to figure out the accessibility user testing. While this may seem very, I'm just going to remember this day. I'm going to look back and I'm going to remember, hey, Felicia, you did all that work on December 20th, 2024, because you had a bigger vision. You didn't go to any of the holiday parties. You didn't do any of it because you have a bigger vision. You have a bigger vision for 2025, and your time is in 2025. But right now you have to get through this. I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna say, hey, all my hard work paid off. All of my resistance to fun paid off. All of my discipline paid off. All of my disciplines paid off. all my time and dedication that I put into this CourseCareers certification project is worth it. I did enough all year. It's time for me to put in the work right now. But people are out. They are out enjoying themselves, or at least they're about to get ready to enjoy themselves, and I am trying to figure out stark contrast and accessibility checker. Which I have no idea what I'm doing right now, but it's all good.
It's actually like 9, right now it's like 8 p.m. my time, so in an hour I have another meeting. But even if it goes a little bit over 30 minutes, we can just continue until the Zoom kicks us off. So I didn't know exactly if you wanted to book another follow-up.
So would I be able to, or I wouldn't be able to book another?
I have another meeting in an hour after this. So.
But we're only on for 30 minutes, I think, right?
Yes. If you want to book the slot right after, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a meeting.
Right after that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't think I would need, I won't know until if I'll need a full hour, but I guess I'll just try and go as quickly as possible. But I understand if I do need to book a 30, and then we need to like hurry that one up. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, screen 2, share. Okay, so I think when we last spoke, I had like a ton of questions, but I was able to go back and just like really organize myself. So far, this is everything that I've done in the course. So I have, can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, this is okay, I'll show you two because I don't know which one I'm going to use just yet, but this is my Squarespace. Right here will be the actual mock-up, but I have my background, my problem. I'm going to finish the solution once everything's done. The design process, the project overview. I think I have to edit this, but the user surveys, this is just showing like the interviews that I did, and then I have like the interview categories, the experience with farmers markets, psychographic information discovery, and then I also just showed me interviewing the users. So that's this video here, and then I have quotes. This is my affinity map. These are my personas. I have my empathy map here, my user journey. Okay, so this is where I start having questions. So in the okay, actually I'll just come back to this. I have my key features, card sorting, the tree test, the sitemap, my task flows, my user flows, sketches and wireframes. Okay, and then here's the color scheme, and I think this is kind of where I stopped because I got a little confused because I created this color scheme based off the logo, but someone told me that you're not going to be able to use all of the colors in your logo. So then that's when I actually went back to the colors that I was going to use, and I've also been taking Ms. Co's user like Figma masterclass, and he does like this whole design system where he shows you how to do like come up with basically like your colors. So I did that, and so I don't know what like I have like my primary colors, and I don't really know. So how do I add that in the case study? Which colors do I include? Because I did have.
It looks like you you should only include the green ones.
Okay.
You should also have the hex codes for those.
All right. So we can jump into the app. So what I chose with my key features were the social community, a search filter, and the harvest. So with the social community feature integration, it allows users to connect and interact with fellow users on the app. The search filter feature allows users to search for farmers markets, providing them with details of what to expect during a visit. And then there's the harvest, and the harvest that allows you to learn what foods are in season and how to discover new recipes to help them with their shopping experience. Okay, so I created a user flow, a flow chart for each of these. So I created a flow chart for the searcher, for the farmers market. So the filter, the search filter, I created a user flow for the when you click on the harvest page and you find a recipe. And then I created a user flow for the social chat community. Now, what I thought this is because I feel like it would be too much to prototype everything. So I was wondering, in order to pass the exam, what do I have to prototype, like, for the interaction?
Yeah, they do want to see the entire app as a prototype, so you should be able to click through. But I would say if it seems like too much, I would take out maybe one of those features we talked about. Like, it sounds like the social network and the search are pretty important. Or maybe you could take out harvest, or you could choose not to prototype harvest, or include that in the features, because they do want to see all the features you discuss in your prototype.
You have to enter, all of that has to be interactive?
Yes, it does. It seems like a lot, but I would say just break it down. So like I would just suggest doing only 2 of those features to save yourself time. It seems too tedious to have 3 features and then
yeah, because the thing is, I did this so different from his. Like and now I'm wondering, was I supposed to do it just like his to make it easy? I thought we were like given autonomy to kind of like
purpose.
Oh.
That's probably why he does it that way. As long as you have all the requirements, you're not going to get extra points just for having more features. So I would suggest just making sure you have the minimum to pass the exam. But for the exam, you do have to prototype everything that you mentioned. So that's why I recommend taking out like 1 feature or something.
Oh my God.
I think I have an idea. I think with your extra features, there's a section at the end of your case study called next steps, or like potential improvements, and you could include those features on there. So you don't have to just like scrap everything. You can still use those features, but say, oh, like I could include these if I were to improve the app or something like that. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry. This is like so much work only to realize that I did this wrong. I didn't know that we had to do it exactly like his. I just feel like now I have to start over.
Can't you still use some of those features, like the main ones, like the social network?
So, Okay, so if I were to go and design the app exactly how he has it, do I have to like do my user flows and all that over, or because like my wireframes look different, like everything looks different from his.
I would say it's probably okay if the features are different, but just keep in mind you have to prototype whatever features you decide to include. So it sounds like you did more work, but maybe there's a way to cut that down at all to make your prototype easier. Like, can you remind me which features he had?
He had, yeah. Oh, he doesn't even. That's why I thought I could have my own features, because we had to come up with that ourselves.
Yeah, like, it does. It seems like here he does make you include 3.
Yeah, that's why I thought we had autonomy to do it.
I think you did it right. I think you did it right, but maybe you could probably consider cutting down some of the screens to make it easier for you to prototype. Like if you go back to your wireframe and you look at all the screens that you have, if there's stuff that you could maybe like not.
Well, can I go over it? This is just a second set because I had to change the colors. Can I go over it with you so we can pick out what you think could be?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.